Hey folks, this is IOEther, and we are back playing some more World of Tanks. And as you can tell, this is a battle on Redshire. It's an encounter map. I am with Monkey in the T-34, there we go, Monkey Captain, and Ashen in his Jag Tiger 8.8. And this was just another battle where we were trying to grind out some credits. I was trying to rack up experience on the T21 because it was on sale. So I got like plus 30% experience in here or something. Now, originally I was going to head down behind the cap and sit there. But then I noticed that all my platoon mates were going the other way, so I wanted to lend them some support. Honestly, if I realized both the LCs were going this way earlier, I probably would have continued on my route. But I didn't, so that's okay. So I'm going to push forward over this hill. My goal is to make it to these clump of trees and ahead of me before the enemy can make it round this bend. If I can do that, then I can get some good spots off. Oh, apparently I've decided to go these. No, that's, yeah, there we go. I remember now. I was trying to be aggressive. Unfortunately, I got spotted. Like, I actually got spotted from behind me on the hill, I believe. And I didn't realize till right then that I had actually been spotted from behind. Now, I've been ammo racked, and I'm not sure if I'm going to fix that or not. Right now I'm just trying to get back into a nice safe position and got my team over on the Hellcats. There is still a Type 59 back there somewhere. There he is. And he's a threat still, so I don't want to take my eyes off him too much. There we go. Kitty and, or not Kitty, Ashen and Monkey put a nice shot each into him, and somebody else takes him out. IS-6. So now that I'm reasonably certain there's, I'm not getting flanked, all the enemies are right in front of me somewhere, now I'm going to push forward. Now if you look at the map, you'll see that they have quite a few tanks in and around the cap area. That's going to be a problem in a sec. There we go. Now we have a problem. There are 3 tanks in the cap circle. Now, we're going to start to push a little bit harder along here. Ashen and Monkey evaporate that guy. I don't think he got hit by anyone else. And I changed my tactics. I'm going full bore straight for the cap. I'm trying to cover my journey, but I'm not going to stop. And I'm not going to take too much cover on the way there. I have singled out the VK as my target, and I will go after him. Now the Cromwell and the Hellcat make the rush at the same time as I do, and the enemy can't take the 3 of us all of a sudden right here. Cromwell and I take down the VK, and I'm just going to hide behind his body and force them to come out. Now I can just kind of shoot the sides. I get shot in return. I've decided that that's too hot a spot for me to be. There's enough of our team in the cap by now that I don't need to be in there. Unfortunately, the Cromwell gets taken out. And there's only an Indian Panzer in there holding back the cap. This VK starts chasing me, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm faster than he is, and I have friends. See? Friends. Now, because of the charge on the cap, we managed to secure the win. Unfortunately, we do get taken out by the Panzer 38 NA, who then promptly gets taken out by a T-50. Our guys clean up the cap, and that is all she wrote for that. So last battle, I showed you some of the capabilities of the T-21. When it needs to, it can be a very aggressive attack tank. It is excellent as a scouting tank. Here, let's just gonna speed this up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So now, the lower tier scout tanks are mostly just used for spotting. Passive scouting is what a lot of them are really good for. The T-26 really. The T-21 is more of an aggressive scout tank. It's got a really high pen, nice gun on it. It cannot do the kind of damage that I'd like it to do, but then it wouldn't be a scout tank. So right now, I'm just going to light up as many people as I can. And just keep them lit. Make sure my friendlies know exactly where they are. Now, you can see on the map that we only have 5 tanks up here. Plus myself, so 6 of us. The rest of our team, 9 people, have charged down the 1-2 line. That's going to make this defense up here a little bit harder than normal. Now, also you can see by the map and by what I'm lighting up that there's more than 5 enemy tanks up here. There's more like 7 or 8. Let's call it 8. So now, I'm not really a tank up here. So it's really a 5 on 8 right now. On the upper part of this. Now, I'm trying to get in position where I can shoot down on the enemy tanks. I would like to aid this fight. I'd like to make somebody pay. There we go. I got the gun depression and the ability to shoot into the sky. And I don't think he has the gun depression to shoot up at me, but honestly, I'm not really going to give him the chance to just do that. So let's find a different position. Nope, never mind. I kept his attention long enough. The KV-5 took him out. Now, there's 4 guys way back there, and there's only really a KV-5 that they're shooting at. So I'm just going to sit up here, use my extremely good accuracy and high pen to piss people off. I can pen most of the tanks down there, and a few of them are one-shots. Now I'm shooting from behind the bushes, so they can't actually see me anymore. And I can just put shot into whoever I want to.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
And now the KV-5 is thanking me for saving the game. I don't think I saved the game. I do know that. Good job. Got myself stuck. I do know I did provide a lot of support for him. I distracted the wildfire, and I made it so they were going to have to split their attention if they wanted to win that situation, which unfortunately they couldn't. I did get a kill on the Super Pershing. That made me happy. And now I'm just going to go start annoying someone else. And I can sit back here and they can't do a thing about it. Now, if those two Jag 8.8s want to win, they have to either come up the hill at me or kill everyone and then come up the hill at me. But that's not going to happen. So now I'm trying to sneak. I want to see if I can get a shot into these guys while still remaining in the cab. It feels like I should be able to. Ah, there we go.
They did us.
There we go.
Enemy armor is
Good job.
damaged. Penetration. Penetration. Enemy armor
I
is
wonder if I
hit.
can. Oh, I can't get the killing blow. Oh well. So that is how you play the T-21. This is a much more aggressive light tank than some of the other ones. You can play it as purely passive, but it is such a large tank for light that it is fairly hard to hide it in a bush. It's much easier if you keep moving with this thing and attack from the sides and rear. It's got an excellent gun on it, and I have it outfitted with vents, a camo net, and binoculars. And the reason I have the camo net and binoculars are so that I can survive and spot. Yes, I just said this is not a passive scout, but every light tank should be a passive scout for the first half of a game. After that, you can jump out and just murder things, because suddenly they're at low health, they don't have the ability to just concentrate on you, and there is enough other things going on that they may not even notice you, depending on what's going on around them. But you gotta survive till about halfway through the game, otherwise you're just dead. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you learned something from it. Please don't forget to hit that like button. It does help me out quite a bit, and I will see you guys later. IO Aether out.